All right, good. Hold on. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome back. All right, today's agenda is gonna be kind of rushed. Mostly because I have a 4 o'clock appointment, it's 1:30. So in other news, something really exciting as a dad has happened today. And that thing is my oldest son, Jacob, took his driving permit test. Granted, he failed. It's only the written, so it's not the end of the world. He got a 19 on one, and he got a 16 on the other, and you're supposed to have a 20 out of 30, which is, in grading scale forms, I think that's like a C minus. I don't really know. Maybe not, I don't know. If somebody's a teacher out there in the world of YouTube, let me know in the comment section below. What would a 20 out of 30 be? Maybe a C or a B? It seems like, I don't know. I just don't know. So yesterday we determined that I can't put this thing together because I'm missing some bits. Today, I was going to go ahead, finish cleaning up the other cylinder head, the upper half of the cylinder head, that half right there. When I went to grab it, I realized, oops, that guide is broken. So I've got to call that guide in, get one of those on order. I needed to run up to AutoZone and have them test this starter for me. This one is brand new. Obviously, it's still in the box, but I need to have this one tested. The car was giving us a mechanical fault code. Oops. The car was giving us a mechanical fault code for the starter, and I could not get it to engage unless it was off the car, and I could only get the Bendix to engage. I don't recall if it would, I can't really remember if it would spin or not. So we're gonna take it up to AutoZone. They've got a bench tester, and they can tell us whether or not it works or doesn't work at all. So there's that. And then if I have any time left in today, if I have any time left today, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on these seat rails. Oh, I almost forgot. Transmission thing. So yesterday evening, I went to do my transmission. I basically got it to a point where it's ready to come out, and then I realized, oh no, I did not have a tranny jack. Like, there was no way of me pulling the transmission out. So I guess the guys next door borrowed the transmission jack, whatever. But tonight, Joe is coming back over. He had scheduling conflicts at the, you know, how those wifey things do to us sometimes. But anyway, he's coming back over tonight, and he's gonna help me finish it up. So hopefully we'll be able to run 1 through 4 by the end of the night. Which would be pretty sweet. That means I didn't leave too many cars broken through the new year. Through the end of the year. Which I mean, for me, I find that that's a big goal. Like, I broke one, fixed one, got one running, and I can do a burnout in the RwdyAudi for New Year's. So I'm like, yeah, this is good. I'm stoked. I'm happy. Okay, let's do this. 2022 is gonna be lit. So yeah, let's get some shit done, shall we? All right, well, good news time. So I got off the phone with Audi. This timing guide right here, this one that's broken, super cheap. Actually, I don't know how cheap it is, but they had it in stock. So that tells me it's super common that this to break. Which makes for an interesting question. Is that an engineered fail point that was designed? Because if this chain is going around here zinging at, you know, 6,000 RPMs, that's gonna make a heck of a noise if this timing guide like comes loose in there. So what do you guys think? You think that's an engineered fail point? Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on that. That said, we got our parts ordered. I think we have everything. I was freaking out a little bit because I thought there was a gasket back here and I couldn't find it. And the guy, the parts guy said, this gasket is not available on this model. So it's a metal on metal fit, which makes me feel a lot better because I was kind of freaking out about it. Ain't gonna lie. Like, here's what's going on, to be exact. I found this gasket, and I know it's a Volkswagen Audi part. It's got you can see the branding right there. But to be honest, I can't remember where it went. I mean, I'm gonna find a place where this goes eventually amongst all my bits. But is this from the 4.2 that I just took apart not too long ago? I can't remember, and that kind of bugs me. It got me not like concerned, but it bugs me because I can't remember where this went, or if this went to a different engine and it just happened to be floating on my bench here. Might find an Easter egg in there someplace, I don't know. All right, so that's done. Now that we got Audi called, I think let's get this cylinder, let's get the upper half of the cylinder head cleaned. That way, that thing is all done. We don't gotta mess with it until the rest of our parts come in. Kinda lied. I can put it all, like, I don't gotta mess with it, but I gotta address this. That's a big deal. I've got to get that out of there. We'll order a time, we got to get this out, and then we'll order a time cert for that and figure out, we got to figure out what size this is so we can get a time cert. If anybody knows what size that is off the top of their head, let me know. You know what I'm asking. Let me know downstairs in the comment section. If not, I'm just gonna take one of these and go. There's a thing that you can screw this in at your most hardware stores, and you can figure out what size bolts are. If they happen to have the random German size thread thing that fits it. All right, let's get some more stuff done. 4.5 minutes later. You know, cleaning bolts, silly as this is gonna sound, is probably one of the single most satisfying thing when doing any sort of repair work, at least for me. Because it's like you're taking something instantly kind of just crappy and repurposing it and recycling it. Not repurposing it, recycling it. And for me, that's like, yay, I'm being green. Makes me justify all the gas and tires I burn. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up, guys. Gonna use the good old-fashioned wire wheel brake clean method. I'm just gonna clean it off. Ow! That thing straight took a chunk of my skin. Look at that! Yeah, that sucker is sharp. Ah! All right, warning to everybody. Be careful, otherwise you might lose a finger. All right, back to cleaning. So you might be asking, Jack, right now, why are you sticking a single bolt in it? Well, if you must know, I don't want the cylinder head to fall off, and I don't want the things to just sitting around. So it's easier for me just to set them on there than it is for me to do anything else. I challenge you guys, get down in the comment section below. Tell me what the #1 song is that freaking goes through your mind that you've either heard on Instagram way too many times, heard on TikTok way too many times, or just in general in social media. Yeah. I challenge you guys to get down in the comment section below. What is the one, like, original audio that you hear playing in your head over and over and over? And mine right now is, it costs this much cause it takes fucking hours. I keep hearing that repeatedly in my mind, and it's like, a little annoying. A little annoying. It's kind of funny how those niche jingles are like, actively probing and getting stuck in our heads. It's kind of tripped out. Oh gosh. All right, all that's done. Time to get this starter tested. Hey look, Play-Doh. Play-Doh. Should always keep an extra Powerade bottle in your trunk for bottle flipping. Fail. You know, if this was anybody else other than Mickey, I wouldn't give her so much troubles, but she is having the biggest difficulty testing this starter for me. Oh, look at that. All right, starter's not bad. Sweet. So we got some good news and we got some bad news. Good news is, customer doesn't need to buy a starter. Bad news is, that thing right there is gonna have, probably has an electrical issue. What that issue is, yeah, I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. It's like 3:30 right now, so I'm not gonna be able to get anything else done out here, and I've got a 4 o'clock appointment. So, yeah, after I put my hand over the camera and do one of these things, the next time I take it off, we'll be doing transmission things. So, stay tuned. So my ass went off and forgot the GoPro. The pry bar. Okay, pry bar. Where are we going with the pry bar?
You're gonna push up on the back side of the dipstick a little bit.
Right there?
You see it? Push that up.
All right, well, it's in, guys. It is in all the way. We're done. Thank you, Joe. You look like Mr. Wilson right now.
Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, you remember from Toolman Taylor? Home Improvement? The guy who was on the fence, just seen his eyes?
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do we need? We need fluid and oil, right?
Just fluid.
Let's put this
That's coordinated. You can put transfer case fluid in whenever.
I've been driving it on like for 5 weeks with whatever it's got in it. This fool's like, yo, let's do a pull.